Riot Games have hit a lot of weird lows in recent years, and I'm not talking about League of Legends. While a lot of the troubles that the companies tend to get into are about how League of Legends is very much unbalanced, they have been struck with exceptional degrees of greed where they were charging for skins that were like $500. I know it's closer to $400, but the 500 just sounds better. Monetizing some of the smallest things and just being kind of petty. And it even got to a point where they were fumbling what a lot of people who don't even play League of Legends know them for, the cinematics. I'm betting that some of you will remember Brink of Infinity from 2023, that season's cinematic, which was not quite as what we used to get. Now get this, the big head honchos at Riot thought to themselves that, well, League of Legends is doing bad. How about we make the mobile version Wild Rift do just as bad? And well, you know, I'm not just insinuating, this is actually something that happened, because I got this post sent to me, made by a person called Rush, who writes that Wild Rift China released a cinematic made using AI, and it is diabolical. And I, of course, am going to be suggesting you to the torture, so let's check this one out. First and foremost, I'm gonna be pausing a lot here because it's 2 minutes long, but already I have issues. This is supposed to be Jinx. Wow. Riot, the company that has built their entire framework off of being extremely good at making cinematics, hiring top-notch animators to the point where they created the most banging animated series, that is, Arcane of course, where from people who have not been cursed to play LOL unironically would know what Jinx looks like. Sold out. Oh. Oh god damn. Granted, it's from China, so I would understand that there are spelling mistakes being done there, but come on, couldn't you have double checked your AI prompt? Random arena. Whoa, 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 hold on. We go from random arena that is supposed to emulate what? Worlds? I guess that they watched the K-pop demon thing there and they tried to create something similar. But then we switched to Pixar character lookalikes, who, granted, is a stylized art, but what the f is this? What is that gremlin in the background? Hold on. This is going to get crazier. We switch from Pixar excitement to AI YouTube ad slop.
I'm gonna take a shower. Care to join? Huh? Boring guy.
Anyone has seen one of these before. The ones that they use for different apps to sell you some stupid ass product. And Jinx having her... Oh no, this is so dumb. It doesn't even look like her.
It's so exciting!
Even the voices are AI. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And we switch again to a new art style. What is wrong with them? We now have Seraphine, who...
He's nothing but pure evil. Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy on my soul.
It's looking hella creepy, first and foremost. But oh man, there's so much wrong with this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, you've got to stop. You have got to stop. Listen, one thing is to completely drop the ball here and use AI first and foremost. For $1 billion company, I don't want to make like a 10-cent cheap joke here. To invest 10 cents to make this, like, it's stupid. But it's very close to what I'm imagining happened here. But a multi-million-dollar company who is known for creating some of the best cinematics out there, and who have had an art style that is very, very freaking consistent, a raging fan base that are cosplaying consistently with their works, and a series that, oh, guess what, cemented the looks of a lot of the characters, switches from Pixar look to stylized look to, I'm not, her face is even warping, to now hyper-realistic, to stylized again with Asriel, my god, and Yasuo, who is copying like stereotypical Chad Caucasian dude. What is this? You released Still Here last year. That literally has us, well, it's an older Yasuo, but we know him with the hair. We know what his body looks like. And Awaken, the cinematic, actually has him portrayed quite well. So you cannot seriously be using this as your Yasuo.
Welcome you to the stage.
And they switch straight up again to cartoonish. What is going on? Seriously, man. This is the weirdest things I've ever seen.
Please get ready for a show.
What the fuck? Yo, make a fist bump. Look at that. Look at that.
Show.
Their faces. Their nose. And he's gotten so much younger now. Now he looks more Asian.
You stupid fool.
What? Look, the minions attacked. First and foremost, weren't they just at a concert? What happened? Where did the minions come from? And why are they running through jungle? And the AI voice, of course, even the voices are AI, they couldn't help themselves. They couldn't just record Chinese voices.
You stupid fool.
I can't with this. Oh my days! Okay. First, Yasuo's ability there, wind-based, right? Taste the wind! Channels what doesn't even look like wind. It's like a freaking energy blast. Jinx with her iconic Glock 19 full automated. No! Seraphine, who is known for her voice, is just kicking people. And what are these mobs? They look nothing like what we know. Okay, they are supposed to be on stage. No, the gun changed again. It's a Desert Eagle now. Oh my fucking god. No fucking shot. Oh no. Oh no.
Holy fucking shit, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Whom is it that they can blame this on? Is there like an intern who is sitting somewhere after having typed all these prompts, looking at the final result, had to send it in like 10 minutes before deadline and was like, what could have been? And I'm referring to that one specifically because you know, okay, perhaps you might not know, but fish bones, Jinx's favorite weapon, was used in Arcane, the final episode of the first season, to blast the council of Piltover, where that thing shot a rocket. Anybody who has watched that, who has played League, who has played Wild Rift, will know that this is not a flamethrower. And what the fuck is wrong with her face now? Her top is also changed. Everything, nothing is consistent. That's why you don't use AI. That's why it's some crappy shit. Why are you doing this? Random minion, new arena. Oh, suddenly they all woke up. What the fuck? Back to civilization.
This is our golden.
Feel the hurricane rise. Gold sparks in our eyes.
Is that... I never thought I'd say this, but if you're an Asriel main, I feel bad for you. What did they do to the boy? And this is just the first minute, man. This is just the first minute. We haven't even got past the first minute. It's like, listen, I do not encourage the use of AI, but they are well aware of how it is that these models are trained. They are trained on high fashion models, mostly women, so they're obviously going to give Asriel the shape of a fashion female model. And the person did not even care about trying to correct any of it. This is like pure slop.
Sparks in our eyes. Can we turn up?
Oh, Yasuo kind of looks generic now. But still. That face. Where's the cartoon art coming from? Oh, no. I see what happens here. They stolen shots from the not VR, the hyperreal concerts. I know that the music is AI, so I'm just slightly going over this. We got our Pixar audience back again, and of course it will also change. And then Asriel gets a normal size again, stylized. What the fuck? This is me. This is me reacting to this entire thing. Asriel turned into, I don't know, Hotline Miami.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe! Now scream! We are the champions tonight!
I wish that every kid were introduced to this video before playing League of Legends. This might deter them or at worst kill them. My brother in Christ, this hurts. Who is this? Hold on. Why is the 3rd birthday? Why would you cheap out on this stuff? Why? That head turn. Did you see the thing morph? Oh my god. The one thing that is consistent here is that it's consistently changing in art style and colors and everything. And who the fuck is this? Why are there new champions being introduced out of nowhere? Why? What happened to Yasuo? Is that supposed to be Yasuo?
One eternity later.
Now, what is extra sad about this is that this is posted on the official Tencent account. Like, How could it do this? Like, this is not Riot's first rodeo with AI. There was this thing with a Brazilian collaborator a couple of years back, right? Where they were doing some promo. Riot managed to distance themselves from that debacle and were pretending that they never dealt with generative AI ever, despite the fact that they literally still have job listings of AI on their websites. And so given that this is Tencent who is literally directly dealing with this, who are, by the way, the same people who are making the exclusive Chinese cinematics, or at least Eastern cinematics, for Wild Rift and occasionally even for League of Legends, they approved of this. They watched this nonsense and were like, yeah, that sounds about good. They heard the idea of this consistently changing art style and were like, yeah, order it up, dude. Like the Grammy Award. The Grammy Award worthy AI lyrics. It's so exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the stage. Ha ha ha. Please get ready for a show. A show. We don't even know if it's ours. Let's go, Hurricane, Hurricane, spin me faster, no brain. Hurricane, Hurricane, this is our golden age. Feel the hurricane in your eyes. Gold sparks in our eyes. We can turn off the blower. Wait, what? the blower? Yes. So as I pointed out with regards to how Tencent has like a certain exclusivity when it comes to the release of cinematics in the West, they do that mostly because of rights. And while that is the case, I cannot help but think that with the many artists, even from China, who have made art of League of Legends, especially, there is that in abundance, this has got to be one of the greatest slap in the face that they could ever receive. This is just sad. This is extremely sad. And what's even sadder is, of course, that they responded to this. Here is Papa's Movie, who writes that, hey folks, yesterday we posted a creator-made video. Creator-made. On our official Weibo channel that frankly did not hit the mark. As somebody would point out, I don't think hit the mark is the best choice of word here. When we post content on our official channel, it is on us to maintain a high quality bar, to be clear about where it comes from. Thank you for all the feedback. We can and will do better.
What the hell was that?
Like, frankly, one could say that this should be enough for people to... God, I hate myself for saying that. Start a riot. But this is going to pass, as everything is just going to pass. Like, it is so sad. The state of the mega corporations. I'm sorry. Big gaming companies, we are here talking about gaming, who see themselves as just being too big to fail. And just keep on pumping things that nobody really wants. But I guess that the one thing that it did good here, or at least with the implication of AI, is that the technology itself has proven that it sucks. So good on you, Riot. Or Tencent, whichever one you want to blame specifically about it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. As always, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like and or subscribe button. More to come here on the channel, and of course, wish you all to have a wonderful day. See you guys in the next one.